Have you ever wondered why we're so fascinated by monsters? From the ancient beasts of mythology to the creatures that haunt our movie screens. Monsters have always been a part of human culture. But where do they come from, and why do they continue to captivate us? Today, we're diving deep into the evolution of monsters, from ancient myths to modern blockbusters. Our journey begins in the ancient world, where monsters weren't just stories. They were explanations. Lacking scientific understanding, early civilizations created monsters to make sense of a terrifying world. The Hydra, a multi-headed serpent from Greek mythology, might have represented the persistent, hard-to-solve problems of life, like a river that constantly floods. The Kraken, a colossal sea monster, likely embodied the very real dangers of sailing on unpredictable oceans. These monsters were born from fear of the unknown. They were symbols of chaos, nature's untamed power, and the terrifying forces that lay just beyond the edge of the map. They served as cautionary tales, warning us of the perils that lurked in the dark forests and deep seas. As societies evolved, so did their monsters. During the Middle Ages, with the rise of organized religion, monsters took on a new role. They became symbols of moral and spiritual evil. Think of the demons, gargoyles, and devils that adorned cathedrals. These weren't just scary creatures. They were manifestations of sin, temptation, and the battle between good and evil. Dragons, for example, transformed from ancient nature spirits into greedy, malevolent beasts that hoarded treasure and represented avarice. Slaying a dragon wasn't just a heroic feat. It was a symbolic victory of Christian virtue over demonic evil. Monsters became a tool to enforce social and religious norms. Then came the scientific revolution and the Enlightenment. As science began to explain the world, the old monsters of myth started to lose their power. But they didn't disappear. They just changed shape. The 19th century gave us the Gothic monster, a new breed born from scientific anxiety and social upheaval. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein's monster isn't a mythical beast. It's a product of forbidden science, a warning about the dangers of playing God. It asks a profound question. Who is the real monster, the creation or the creator? Bram Stoker's Dracula reflects Victorian fears about foreign influence, disease, and repressed desires. These monsters weren't just external threats. They were internal, psychological horrors that explored the darker side of human nature itself. In the 20th and 21st centuries, our monsters have continued to evolve, mirroring our ever-changing anxieties. The Atomic Age gave us giant radioactive monsters like Godzilla, a powerful metaphor for the catastrophic potential of nuclear weapons. The Cold War era brought us alien invaders and body snatchers, reflecting paranoia about conformity and hidden enemies. And today, our modern monsters are more diverse than ever. We have zombies, representing fears of societal collapse and pandemics. We have technologically advanced AI and robots that question what it means to be human. Interestingly, many modern stories have started to humanize monsters. We see them as misunderstood, outcasts, or even anti-heroes, forcing us to question our own definitions of good and evil. We sympathize with them, we relate to their struggles, and sometimes we even root for them. From ancient symbols of chaos to modern psychological mirrors, monsters have always reflected our deepest fears, anxieties, and questions about the world and ourselves. They show us what we're afraid of, what we value, and how we see our place in the universe. They may change their faces, but their purpose remains the same, to help us understand the monster within. What's your favorite monster, and what do you think it represents? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey through the history of horror, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more content. See you next time.